So Nicholas DeOrio has been covering the downfall of Jeremy the Quartering Hambly pretty extensively for a little while now. And I gotta say, it's a great way to start my day, getting up, having my morning cup of coffee, and then watching the dumpster fire that is Jeremy, as a person. But as I was watching his videos, with the way he would talk about Jeremy, or Melanie Mack, or Chrissy Mayer, I would have thought that he wasn't a fan of Friday Night Tights.
But there's a bunch of new quartering stuff that I want to talk about immediately. Starting out, I just want to say, I feel so bad for Friday Night Tights, because that will create a huge fucking problem. I don't know if you know this, but Friday Night Tights, for as little as I've seen it, I've heard nothing but good things. Doesn't that make you mad? They're doing this to Gary right now. Gary has a podcast where they talk about movies.
Now, I'm in no way delusional enough to think that anyone is going to listen to what I have to say, because who the fuck am I? So I figured I would just twist his words into saying it.
Before we check out June's video, I just gotta watch this bimbo loser talk about fucking content creators being snakes. She has absolutely no value. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend that I'm unbiased. Melanie Mack's entire personality is I'm edgy. I say the F slur. Haha, guys. I'm like you guys. I'm one of the cool girls. Look at me. Look at me and my trad hair. It's like, holy shit, the chick doesn't add anything. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. From my understanding of Friday Night Tights, which I'm not a frequent watcher of, I think that Melanie Mack contributes more to Jeremy's show than Chrissy Mayer ever did on Friday Night Tights.
Well, she's also contributed to Friday Night Tights just as well.
I think
he was the best part of it. Yeah.
There's a question we got to ask Melanie though.
Okay.
Was there too many good black people in the Batman?
It's my show, Pat. Oh.
Well, yeah, a little too many for my taste.
meaning there was one.
I was able to overlook it. Yeah, Commissioner Gordon. The thing is, though, yeah, I don't know.
Dude, she just has the worst voice. Imagine bringing on somebody with like anything about her. Imagine being like, I need a co-host. Let me find the dumbest, most obnoxious sounding woman I can find.
Now,
okay,
whatever that is,
okay,
exploded. And
Melanie Mack is like a parody of a human being. I honestly, dude, I'm telling you right now, if it was monetizable to do that, she'd be totally for it.
It's just
she's an opinion for hire, like a hired gun.
And considering the other guests they've had on, it might not be the nerd culture stuff that they all have in common.
You know what I am sick and tired of? Can't post anything on social media because somebody's offended with some crayon flag in their bio.
I mean, this is from the episode they had Jer Bear on.
It's okay, we'll take over late night comedy, take over the nightly shows, take over sports, take over the kids' schools, just take it all over. Because they're all these old, twisted, hunchback devils and crypt keepers that literally hate themselves and hate us and want to take us all with them. That's why Soros wants war with China right now. So
why would you have Alex Jones on a show that talks about nerd culture and nerd movies? Holy shit, the X-Men are in the new Avengers movie. I can't wait to hear what Alex Jones thinks about their comic-accurate uniforms. Now, I fully understand I'm not always going to agree with everybody's opinion, especially on things like who's the better Superman. I guess they just prefer their Superman from Earth 10. I'm sure they brought him in to focus on his time playing Superman, right?
But first, I want to talk to Dean about... hang on, I had some intro music for you. Wait. There we go. Probably get hit for this. That's right. This made so many people happy. It really did.
That is so loud.
Experience been now clarify the association with ICE first.
Sure. I'm a sworn honorary ICE officer at the moment, but I'm going to complete my training and I'm going to become a full officer. It was great. It was a really informative time. It was great to see all the recruits
because that's the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center where we were. That's where they all go through, and it's not just ICE. It's
Now, I like to
FBI.
think I have a sense of humor, and I like to laugh about things and so on and so forth. But then I saw this picture of the young lady playing Supergirl, and then somebody posted a thing from like Land of the Lost.
Oh,
or something
Chaka.
like that. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Maybe that's
Yeah,
why they're
I
saying
thought
there's
it
a
was
Mad
funny.
Max connection, because there's that kid from Mad Max.
That's
Yeah.
it looks
Just
almost
like,
exactly the
yeah.
same. Agreed,
Yeah.
a whole bunch.
That's what it is.
I laughed at that. I got just a
Maybe it's me, but I think that it's just fucking weird for a dude older than me to be making fun of a girl younger than my little sister's appearance. But when it comes to Friday Night Tights, it seems like being able to jerk off to something is a big part of it. Meet Az, better known as heel versus babyface,
Fucking pronouns!
who has been steadily building up the reputation as the guy who needs to be able to jerk off to his video games. I really don't have much to say about this guy, other than his room probably reeks of musky bleach. I pretty much haven't heard about him before his weird cringy rant about being able to actually make choices in the character creation menu of a video game.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit!
So, moving right along.
Dude, the most unfunny chat. You're gonna agree with me on this. Full stop. The most unfunny.
Shout out to Nicholas Diorio.
Unfuckable, unsalvageable coworker that you loathe to be around came up to you on their phone, turned it towards you, and said, "Bro, you gotta watch this. This is so funny." This could have been written by Eric Kripke. This could have been a song in the show.
Sharks Biden sharks Biden sharks.
Who is this? Crowder Bits. Yeah.
Well, Steven Crowder happens to be this guy's ex-boss. And the good news is for Quarter Black Garrett, he was involved in a lot of the hilarious hijinks that went on the Steven Crowder channel.
I myself am not represented at all by this campaign, and I am frankly offended that people of my ilk have been left out.
I'm so sorry to hear that. To confirm, you're calling because the Real Beauty campaign you still feel excluded from?
Absolutely. And let me tell y'all, I am a real beauty.
Yep. A grown man prank calling a customer service line. That's peak comedy. It's right up there with fucking with people at the drive-thru. But luckily for Gary, Garrett is a quarter black. So that means these guys aren't racist, they're just cringy. But they do have the distinguished author, Shadiversity. Ah, Shadiversity. Where a shad boy can become a shad man. But it does seem like his book was well received. I mean, the main complaint about it was all the rape. And the bad writing and lazy world building.
Since the release of my book, I've also been more open about my views on many things. I don't dive into it heaps on Shadiversity specifically. In actual fact, I've made another channel, Night's Watch, to separate any political views I have, also views I have about modern day media, but I am very open about those views on Night's Watch. And you also probably have seen that I am really passionate about AI art as well these days. So much that I even have a new channel called Shad AI, where I am able to separate the video content onto another channel, showing tutorials, addressing the controversies, having debates with people who are very much against it, and all that stuff.
That's right. He's also a huge supporter of AI art. Going so far as to make a tutorial video on how he creates his art.
This is what the high-res fix is doing. It adds more noise to the image and then adds greater detail, upscaling it into a larger size. Now that we have this image in Photoshop, I'm going to recompose many of its elements to the image that I want it to be.
You gotta love the idea of an AI artist on a show that critiques the work of other people. Irony. It's called irony. But the main focus of Friday Night Tights seems to be on movie critiques. So, what does Friday Night Tights consider to be a good movie?
The movie that's taking the internet by storm, Citizen Vigilante, starring Armie Hammer and directed by German filmmaker, I think it's Uwe Boll or Uwe, I'm not really sure.
It wasn't until I was editing this video did I fully get a chance to appreciate your thumbnail. Holy shit, dude. So just no subtlety, huh? Just fully out there. Just white boy summer. Just fully out there. No subtext. I mean, that's not a dog whistle. You're just full on calling the dog, huh? That's right. An Uwe Boll movie. Geeks and Gamers is the official co-host of Friday Night Tights, so he's the second in command. I don't expect this video to change anybody's mind if they're already a fan of Friday Night Tights. Everyone's got their opinion. You do you. I just think they're a bunch of dorks and they should be held to the same standards as Jer Bear or Melanie Mac or Chrissy Mother of the Year Mayor. That's all I gotta say. Oh, and Gogo Bardello is fucking awesome. So fuck you, Gary. Howdy. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. If you did, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm doing my best to grow my channel out this year. If you enjoyed this video, I hope I earned your subscription. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'll see y'all next time.